again. So another month has gone by, which is kind of hard to believe. It felt like it just happened so fast. It doesn't seem right, kind of, but it is what it is, I guess. I wasn't really feeling super comfortable recording this video because my skin is having a reaction to something, which thankfully isn't that noticeable in the lighting that I have when I record these. But there's like a lump near uh, my lip, like on this side, and my cheeks are kind of red in certain spots. It's I don't know. It's not a nice feeling, but I don't know what's causing it. I can't think of anything that would be causing it in particular. So who knows? Anyway, the main point of this video is that this is my 7th month on estradiol and my 5th month on dutasteride, which is also kind of hard to believe. Um, it's a little difficult to say, like new things that I've experienced because of it, at least as far as the estradiol goes. I haven't noticed any like super significant changes, which, I mean, it's probably partially because I'm not taking a testosterone blocker, maybe. But also when I had my blood work done this past week after seeing the endocrinologist, my estradiol was like a little bit lower than it was the first time. So they're going to be upping my dosage for that to try to get things more in line, which is good. I was kind of a little worried about that. As far as taking the dutasteride goes, I haven't noticed any new side effects or any like side effects in particular, other than that there's been some shedding, which I've reported in previous videos. Uh, my hair does feel kind of like it's overall just improving, though. I will show my hairline again as I usually do. It's a little hard to notice in the video. I don't really feel super comfortable showing my hair like that, but uh, looking more closely, it does look like things are changing around the hairline, which is something that makes me happy. And just in general, my hair feels like a bit more dense or fuller, even though there's no way that hairs would have grown in any significant length in the time period that I've been on it. It just feels like I'm losing the unhealthy hairs that were damaged by DHT, and that I'm getting some new hairs that are, they're thicker and healthier. And I particularly noticed that around like my hairline, which didn't used to look that way. And maybe the roots of the hairs that are still there are, fuller than they were before. It does just in general, like when I look closely at my hair and hairline, it seems more dense than it did before. Whereas before I felt like I could kind of, see my scalp through, the hair roots there, or, that where it was closest to my scalp. It felt like I could kind of almost see through it if I looked close enough. Uh, So this is, I guess I kind of wrapped this up a bit earlier than I had expected to, but um, in regards to possible libido issues from dutasteride, which I mean, it's certainly a possibility. It's also a possibility from the estradiol. Uh, I started taking a maca supplement as somebody had recommended, and I mean, I guess it does seem to help somewhat. I'm not really super comfortable talking about those things, and I don't really engage in that sort of activity, but I did want to, um, I guess, like, have, like, a feeling toward something like that, whereas before it had developed almost into, like, a complete indifference or no, like, just no feeling towards it whatsoever. which could also be related to medications I've taken. Antidepressants can have long-lasting effects towards those sorts of things, and I was on um, SSRIs for quite a few years, though not while I've been making these videos, other than when I briefly tried mirtazapine, which isn't an SSRI, it's a tetracyclic, but I don't know, it's kind of similar, though supposedly it's not something that affects your libido. But yeah, I've been taking the maca along with the ashwagandha, which has seemed to help with just kind of making me a bit more mellowed out and less prone to negative thinking. Uh, Maybe it's helped with my sleep and my digestive issues that I have, the gastrointestinal issues that I've talked about in the past. Um, yeah, I feel kind of awkward talking about all this stuff because I'm sure I'm going to name the video about the Dutasteride and the Estradiol like I usually do every month. So I hope that people watching this aren't disappointed that I spend such a small amount of time talking about those things specifically. I do worry about those things. I worry about kind of worry about how my videos are received, even though initially I was just doing it for me. It would be nice to, I don't know, actually like have an audience and maybe have that help me get further in life, to be able to afford the things that would help me feel more comfortable just living in my body. That would be really awesome. Uh, but I mean, whatever happens, it is what it is. Uh, and I'm just grateful for anybody watching this, and if it's actually able to help anybody in any kind of way, that would be really cool. Honestly, if it's able to help people, that's even better than making money off of it. Uh, so I am still, like I said, still taking the ashwagandha, still taking the maca, still taking the other supplements too, the fenugreek seed, the fennel seed, and the Pararia mirifica. Um, and it's really hard to say what those are doing and if they're doing anything, but I take them anyway. At the very least, the fennel seed might be helping with my digestive issues as well. The IBS or whatever it is, that's just what they diagnosed me with for the time being, but could be something else, could be just that, who knows. But those have been kind of better overall lately since I've been kind of figuring out the diet that I need to have too, which is good. It's kind of relieving to not be in like pain and discomfort all the time, to not have to like live in the bathroom. Um, I am still using the frownies too, and those are absolutely awesome. I'm super happy about how well those work, and that I am basically gradually getting rid of the wrinkles between my eyebrows that I was super self conscious about, and the much less noticeable one on my forehead. Which doesn't even look like it's there most of the time anymore, even just in the short time that I've been using the frownies. But basically, every day that I've used them, I have seen an improvement. And it's just so cool to me because I thought that I was just stuck with that. And it's almost like a miracle. I'm just think it's so awesome that something like that is available and that it's natural and, is super affordable. I've even left them on for like a whole day almost, and that seems to have an even better effect. So it's pretty much time to end this video. I apologize again for not talking a significant amount about the Dutasteride and the estradiol. I just haven't had a lot to say about it. Um, there is things I could talk about, but not enough time. Thank you, though. I really appreciate whoever watches this, and I will see you next time. Take care.